How can you sum up a marriage of 24 years in 5 minutes? Almost an impossibility, I think you'd agree. My marriage to Katherine of Aragon was probably the most important thing in my life. I had loved her from the moment I first caught sight of her. I was 11. I saw this girl, red hair, alabaster complexion, freckles, head over heels in love. First time I saw her. But because she was marrying my brother, I put it from my mind. But not for long. 4 months after their wedding, she was a widow and I was the heir to the throne. Now, my father wasn't slow in suggesting to King Ferdinand in Spain that I should marry this Catherine and she should stay in England, remain a princess, and then become queen. He asked for another dowry, which I thought he had a cheek, but nevertheless, Ferdinand played him at his own game. He said, yes, I'll send you the money, but only after the wedding has taken place. And it didn't take place, of course, until after my father died. So we had to wait 7 or 8 years. We were in touch, but we were distanced from each other. So when finally we were allowed to come together as man and wife, I was the happiest boy in the world. Was I a boy? Was I a man? Didn't matter, because I was king and she was my queen. Not only was she the Queen of England, she was the queen of my heart, and I loved her. I loved her. 2 years into the marriage, we had our first child, Henry. The country rejoiced. I wept with joy that the heir had come, first time of asking. But the child was sickly. He only lasted for 63 days. And with his death, a little of my love for her also died. And over the years, with the number of miscarriages and stillbirths and failed pregnancies, it chipped away at my love for her, until at the end, I held her in very little regard. Looking back, would I have played it differently if that child had lived? Yes. If the child had lived, we would have stayed together. One marriage, one lifelong love, just like my father and my mother. But it wasn't to be. Was there a positive to come from the annulment of the marriage with Catherine? Yes, there was. As heartbroken as she was to lose her beloved prince, this country broke from Rome. And because of that was founded the most important institution this country had ever known alongside the monarchy, the church in England. And it would never have come about without the annulment of the marriage between Katherine of Aragon and myself. Every cloud has a silver lining.